Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another episode of this Piscean Reports. How's you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you are having a lovely evening. For those of you new to my channel, welcome aboard. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. So it's tarot time. Yay! I know, right? We've had some heavy messages earlier today. But you know what? You guys have been very patient with me, and I want to say thank you so much for being patient with me as far as getting videos out and things like that. Things are a bit crazy right now, but it's okay. I said, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get you guys in. We're gonna do some tarot for today. You guys deserve it. You've been very patient, and I want to say thank you so much for your patience and thank you for tuning in. For anybody who's tuned in, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I do. I don't think I say it enough, but you are greatly appreciated. Seriously. Okay. So I decided I was going to draw from the Love Oracle. Yay! From Simplistic Mystic and do a little tarot along with it. So, this time, message is going to be it's a collective read. So, for those of you, if you feel that this resonates with your story, your situation, I hope you guys enjoy it. And those of you who are saying, "Wow, really? Is that gonna be? Is that a thing?" And I will say, "Yes, my darlings, yes." Embrace, take the energy, and say, talk to your guides and your angels and say, "Hey, you guys, can you make this be my read?" But anyway, let us go ahead and get started. Okay. So we are going to start. I decided we're going to, do I want to, yes. I'm going to do the top cards. We're going to turn the top cards, and then I drew tarot to go along with them to expand on the messages that you guys are getting up top, okay? So your first card here, we've got date. Yay, you guys, your first card, date. You've got, for your second card, you've got party. So far, so good, right? I love it. Courting, dating, partying, celebrating. Okay, your next card. What's going for you is unexpected. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go basis situation. It could go that way. But with date and party being here, the energy, I said, you know what, let's just go on the whole as a whole message for you guys, rather than saying, the situation, the basis of the situation involves you going on a date. Although it certainly could, like I said, it could go either way, but let's go ahead and we'll see. Let's just go with the flow, and then we'll just take it from there. Okay. Here we go. Your next card, you have Soulmate. Exciting, right? I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited. And then your final card. I love it. When I saw that, I said, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Your final card, you got addiction. Okay. Now, when I look at these other cards, my initial thought when I saw, excuse me, I'm sorry, hold on. Okay. My initial thought when I saw your five cards up top, I was like, oh my God. So you guys, I see you guys clearly. You got some of you guys going to be going out on a date. Now, I want to say this. I looked at it two ways. The initial thought when I saw this, like, okay, you guys are going to go on a date, and, you guys are going to, or, somebody wanting to date you, I'm sorry. And with party here, one of the meanings on it was celebration, and I love that. So I was like, wow, you guys are going to meet somebody, and you guys are going to be, it's going to be nothing but good times for you guys. The overall energy, I felt like, is you're meeting someone. If you have not met them yet, the energy that I'm getting is you may have met this person recently. And for you, and for those of you who may have met someone, and maybe you met them at the party. For others of you, I feel like it's a situation where you go out and you guys, with celebration here, you guys meet, you connect, you enjoy each other. Okay, and I feel like you're gonna kind of, in which case, you connecting with your friends, because you see these girls here, right, and they're having a good time. So I can see you going out on a date for some of you guys, and then you go back and you tell your friends, oh my God, I met this guy and we went out and we had an amazing time, and I really like this one. I can see it going somewhere. And with the card of unexpected, you just didn't see this coming. Like, you just went out like you always do. You went out, I'm gonna have a good time, let's see what's going on. So you met someone, and they took you out, and you didn't think that it was going to go as good as it did. Okay, you just did not see that coming. All right, and what was so unexpected about it is, and I will even go so far as to say this: for some of you guys, you will meet somebody. You go out, you guys connect, you have a good time, and you just didn't expect you guys to get along so well, to connect so well. It was like, with especially seeing the card of soulmate here. When you went out with this person, what you did not expect was that you guys would just connect like you did. Look at the hands holding in this card here, right? And all the little, the little sparks, the energy that is, going between you two, vibing between you two. You didn't see that coming. What you thought was going to be just a regular old date, what you thought was just one of many, and okay, and why not? And they keep asking. And then you did not expect that you guys would get along as well as you did. And what you're not going to see coming is that this person is actually going to be your soulmate. And I was like, oh my God, that's so exciting. And then I saw the card of addiction. So I'm thinking, oh my God, you guys are just going to be you're not going to get, you're not, blah, blah, blah. You are not going to get enough of each other, right? It's going to be like, oh, I can see this person every day. I can't get enough of their conversation. This is somebody I really enjoy talking to on the phone, or when we get together, or our little texts. For some people, if you're like me, you really enjoy texting. I don't know how many people enjoy conversating anymore. I think most people just texting. If you're saying the right thing, it can be a thing too. It's a thing as well. I don't know how many people do that, but I enjoy texting and that type of thing. So I think however you guys, connect, you can't get enough of each other, right? And so when I saw that, I said, that's fascinating. That's fabulous. But I wanted to dive a little deeper. Okay, so I got tarot, and I drew 3 cards for each one, because I said, let's go a little deeper. Maybe, I don't want to keep it very surface. Let's dive a little deeper. Let's see what's going on. And so I said, what is the significance of this date? You got the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Right there. So, this person that you're going to go on a date with, I said, what's the significance? This person's going to make you forget all about the past. Okay, with the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Swords here, this person is going to make you forget all the hurt that you've been through. Okay, for some of you, I almost want to say it was worth the wait. For you're in that energy of, you know what, this guy is, he, you know, I used to say in the past about that you had to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. And this is that situation, because you see this lady, and she's sitting here, and you know, he's holding her hand, like, and she's kind of smiling, like, oh my God, you know, you feel something, you sense something, you really, there's a connection, okay? And I think at some point during you guys' interaction, you got to this point where you said, you know what, this person literally makes you forget about all of the hurt and the pain and all of the, you know, any disappointments in the frogs that you had to kiss in the past. I was like, that's wonderful. That is fabulous. Somebody who can actually make you forget everything. For some of you, it is like I said, where some of you say, God, I guess this person can make me literally, just makes me forget about all of the bull crap or the whatever of the past, you know. And for others of you, like I can see, you're like, I can, you know, you're energetically, you're moving on. Just going out on this date, it just like any energy of, you know, whatever, any kind of disappointments, any kind of, you know, losers that you've dated, or any situations from the past are eliminated. It just in that moment, you know, looking at this, having this person hold your hand, look at her smiling. You know, in that smile, I'm saying goodbye. Goodbye to the past, goodbye to the hurt, goodbye to the pain. And I love that. This person makes you forget all about that, you know. And for some of you, it was a long time coming. With the Knight of Pentacles here, it was a long time coming, okay? And I know you're like, oh, thank God. Like, thank God. For some of you, sorry about the car. For some of you, this could be your person that you're interested in, could be an earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? So you can see it, I see it both ways. Whoever this person is just what the doctor ordered. Okay, and it was either a long time coming, or this is the universe saying, you know, be on the lookout, or this is that confirmation from the universe that your person, the person that you went out with, that one who just makes you forget all about the past. It could be an earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, so take it as it resonates. Okay, if you've met someone, or you will meet someone who makes you forget, okay, this person makes it very easy for you to move on. You know, very easy. Okay, judging from the smile on this lady's face, it's like, hurt, what hurt? Pain, what pain? What are you talking about? You know, all you know is this one right here is, you know, checking off all the boxes. Maybe as you guys talked, he checked off all the boxes, and you was just like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? Like, I've waited and waited and waited for this person, you know, which is why you had this smile on your face. And I'm like, I love it. So that's exciting, right? And then I said to the universe, okay, now what's the significance of party? Okay. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You have the Empress in the upright, along once again with the Ten of Swords. It's so interesting. Here's the Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is the significance of party? This person got you to let your guard down. You see, in the upright, this queen, can't nobody put nothing over on her. Can't nobody put nothing past her. But this person is the one. They got you to let your guard down. Okay? If they did not get, you know, if it is not the universe saying to you, this is the one you can relax with. You don't need to be in this energy. You don't need to have your sword up. You don't need to be cold. You don't need to be cautious. Okay? Not with this one. Okay? So that's exciting. They got you to let your sword down. They got you in this Empress energy. If they don't have you in this Empress energy, this is you after the date telling your friends about this guy and feeling warm feelings. The Empress is she's the ultimate, of all, she's higher than the queens, she is that Empress. That's that ultimate gorgeous awesome feeling of this person makes you feel whole. This, maybe just the connection, finding someone that you felt like you could connect with has you in the Empress energy, in that warm energy, that loving energy. You feel abundant, you feel happy, you feel all good things with the Empress. Is all good, she feels abundant. There's all that abundance around her, and it, like I said, the Empress is that ultimate loving, caring, person, and then you've got that Ten of Swords. So you're celebrating with party. You went and told your friends about your person. If you haven't, maybe you decided, you know what, this person just makes me feel like celebrating. For those of you who said, you know what, I got the kind of girlfriends I got, I don't tell them about my personal stuff. Because, some women, if you tell them all how amazing your man is, their first thought is, oh, I got to have that. Some women. So for some of you guys out there, if you got that kind of friend where you can't tell them about the goodness that's going on in your world, then this is you celebrating. You may be celebrating silently. Look, it's the end of pain. It's the end of heartache. It's the end of all of that. I love it. I love looking at the two of these along with party. This person was able to get me to let my guard down. This is somebody I feel I can trust, I don't have to, the pain and the hurt of the past is gone. Look at you. You feel like celebrating. Oh my God, I think I found the one. Oh my God, we got along so good. Oh my God, you're shocked, you're amazed, you're excited, you're happy, you're all good things. So I was like, that is exciting. Again, exciting, exciting, exciting. Someone's got you in the Empress energy. Okay, very exciting. All right, so here we go. What is the significance of the unexpected? You. I love it. I find this so fascinating. It's like all of the cards that represented pain, hurt, disappointment are all popping up, okay? Now, and I'm going to give it to you both ways because I see it two ways. So you guys take it as it resonates, okay? Now, with the unexpected here, for some of you, let me give you your cards. You got the Five of Cups and you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Great, great. Again, beautiful, nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing energy, right? An abundant energy. And then, this is an amazing woman. The Queen of Pentacles, she does it all. She work, that one who can conquer the work world and still take care of home. She's that nurturer. She's intelligent. She's all good things. Kind, loving, intelligent. Someone who, you're not greedy or anything like that. The Queen of Pentacles, I always stress this as well. That's someone who can appreciate money for what it can do. It doesn't rule her world. But she has an appreciation of what money can do. So you may be, for some of you, you may be financially good. You know, this is someone who can be good on their own, kind of like that Nine of Pentacles energy, but you're the queen. You know, you're very much in control. Okay. And then it's an earth energy as well. So for some of you, again, if this is you, it could represent Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then the last card you had was the Devil. So, and I was like, what's unexpected here? Now, I'm seeing this two ways. For some of you, it is a situation where, once again, the Five of Cups. This is that. I think this is the last one, because there's the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and what's the other one? It's another card. Ten of Swords, I know that. The Three of Swords, yeah, and I guess the Five of Cups. All energies that represent, you know, hurt and pain and all that. And for some of you, you're like, I just did not think, you know, the Five of Cups is that energy that says, you know, I was so busy focused on the loss, I didn't recognize and realize that life goes on. With the Two Cups standing, life goes on. You didn't think you could ever see happiness again. You didn't think you would ever know happiness again. You didn't think you could ever feel good again. So for some of you, it is that energy. You didn't think that you could feel good and you know, have this beautiful energy, be in this beautiful energy, that warm energy, somebody who makes you feel good, somebody makes you feel warm-hearted, somebody who, you know, it just is doing it for you. Now, here's the interesting thing with the Devil. What's unexpected, for in some ways, and this is everybody's different, so I'm going to give it to you both ways. I'm going to finish this thought here. For some of you, the Devil can represent, I know it's sometimes it's obsession and all those other things. We're going to get on that. We're going to touch on that. But to finish out this thought here, you know, this person wakes up, you know, these feelings inside you, you know, the feelings of, you know, they make you think dirty thoughts. This person may make you think thoughts that you didn't think you'd be thinking again, you know? Lusty thoughts, sexy thoughts, you know? This person is making you feel that, you know? Sexual energy, the energy between you guys might be good. And you absolutely just did not see that coming. Look at the look on her face. She's like, oh my God, like I'm feeling things I didn't think I would ever feel again, you know? I'm overcoming, you know, I'm no longer thinking about the pain that I experienced or whatever. Now I find myself, you know, feeling warm-hearted and borderline lusty, you know. I'm thinking about things I didn't think I'd ever think about, you know. So I see this in that energy. Now, I will say this. For some of you, for others of you, and you take it as it resonates, for others of you, you may have someone in your past who is not happy. Maybe they heard about your new person. Okay, look at this girl is on the phone. So let's assume it's your person and they have gotten word that you are dating again. Okay, and you know they heard from a friend of a friend of a friend that you're seeing somebody and y'all kind of is getting along pretty good. You know, you're you know, they hear things. And if that is the case, they're not happy. They're like, oh my God, my you know, my person. How do I say that? I don't want to say necessarily your person, but let's say a past person, your past, your last significant, you know, your last person. I guess we'll just use that. Your last person, the last person you dated, has gotten word and they are not happy. Okay, they cannot believe that you have moved on. Okay, you may have someone who quite literally is obsessed with you. Okay, the thought of you moving on, the thought of you no longer crying over them is not happy. They're not happy. Okay, they're shocked. The concept that you could be happy without them is foreign. So you guys take it as it resonates. You may have someone, Capricorn. This is the devil. Capricorn energy. Yes, Capricorn energy. So you may have someone who is a Capricorn, who's not happy. They didn't expect that. They didn't think that you would move on. They never thought that you would find somebody new. They never thought that you would ever be happy without them. Okay? So take it as it resonates. Okay? Now, let me hurry up and go on because I'm just like talking. And meanwhile, my chicken is burning. I probably should put it on pause and go get it out, but I'll give it another minute. Your next card, you have Soulmate here. And I said, well, what's the significance of Soulmate? Which we can see. Yeah. You've got the Chariot here along with the Hermit. Lovely, lovely. And the Ace of Wands. So with the card of Soulmate here, and I love seeing the Ace of Wands, passion, look at this hand. Like I said, this is it all day. That's it all day. The feeling that you two feel when y'all hold hands, the feeling that you feel when y'all connect is that Ace of Wands energy, passion, you guys light each other up inside. So, and it doesn't surprise me to see Soulmate here and the two hands and the connection and the just beautifulness, right? There's this beautiful energy between you two, and which makes me think that with that first message with unexpected, that you did not think that you could ever have this energy. Look at the energy in these cards. Red, fiery, passionate, exciting. All good things, right? All good things. So that is what makes me think that, yes, that you did not expect that you could ever feel this with another person here, with Soulmate. Okay? Now, with the Chariot card and the Hermit, I feel connection with the Hermit card. I looked at, when I initially drew the cards, I was like, yeah, the connection here that I'm looking at, focused on that lantern. And so for you guys, there may even be a spiritual connection between the two of you. Okay? And the Chariot here, I think this person has changed your outlook on life. Okay? I do. I think they've got you thinking things that you didn't think you would ever think. Maybe for both of you, you both never thought this, neither one of you. When you guys got together, you did not think that this would be the case, that you would find yourselves being connected. You could be connected spiritually, you could be connected mentally, passionately, there's a spark between the two of you, and I think that neither one of you saw this coming. Nobody saw this coming, but it's exciting nonetheless, right? All right, now let me go ahead and hurry up and finish this up. I'm so sorry. I didn't know it takes long, but the date, and I just got caught up, okay? Last card of addiction. Let's jump into that. What is the significance of addiction? You've got the High Priestess. Okay, beautiful energy, Pisces energy. You've got the Eight of Cups here, along with the Three of Pentacles. Those two cards in the reverse, okay? Now, When I thought of addiction here, my initial thought is, boy, you guys can't keep your hands off each other. Okay. Now, the other thought that I have here is that the addiction, there is someone who very well may be addicted to you. Okay. They don't want to let you go. With addiction here, somebody is, if this is not a situation, and I don't see it. I don't see it any other way. This last card, when I thought that, oh my God, you guys can't get enough of each other. But the feeling I'm getting is someone else is addicted to you. Okay? Someone else doesn't want to let you go. All right? Unfortunately, you guys couldn't work it out. You know, the Three of Pentacles upright, partnership, teamwork, working together, working it out, making it happen, you're a good pair, you're a good partnership and that type of thing. But it was in the reverse. And I feel like there's someone who doesn't want to let you go. Okay, but they don't have a choice. Here's the thing. They don't have a choice. They're going to have to let you go. Okay, you guys tried. Bottom line, you tried. You couldn't work it out. All right, so this is a situation where if somebody's addicted to you, they're just going to have to get over it. All right, you saw the light. I think you understand it, but the other person doesn't. Okay, with the High Priestess here, you understand it. You recognize whatever this addiction was not healthy. No one should be addicted, not in that way, not, in a codependent, toxic kind of way. And that's the feeling that I'm getting with this. You guys tried, you couldn't work it out. Somebody doesn't want to let go, but that's beside the point. Okay, you see the truth in this situation and you made the move. Okay, whether someone else has, an issue with letting go, that has nothing to do with you. Okay. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna do one quick card and then we're out. Okay, hang on just a sec. Sorry, let me pause. Hold on, I gotta see it. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I got the cards. I just wanted to draw one more card. I love these cards. It's like yes, no, maybe. And I just wanted to grab one card and see what we get. Okay, so beloved ones. Oh, shoot. Hold on. They didn't even let me get the question out. I was going to say beloved ones. What is there, is there a positive outcome here with this connection? And oh my God, yes. You got, before I could even ask the question, these two cards fell out. I said, is there going to be a positive outcome here? And what did you get? Yes, positive outcome. A positive outcome. Soulmates. You guys went out on a date. And so if you have met someone and you guys, if there's that connection there, and clearly someone did not see this coming, either your past person, because I see that energy showing up here twice, either someone didn't expect you to find someone, and certainly not be a soulmate connection, and then to see here, you saw the truth in the situation, but there's someone who didn't want to walk away from it and they didn't want to let go of the connection. But the card here, I love it. It says yes, a positive outcome. And it says you can expect a positive result. Stay optimistic. So you guys got a connection coming in that is going to be positive. Soulmate. You didn't expect it coming, but there it is. And then this second card came with it. It said yes, but expect the unexpected. You'll arrive in an unexpected place where logic won't always apply. I love it. I love it. So you know, for them to give me both, yeah, there's gonna be a positive outcome here. Expect the unexpected. This is the universe saying, if you guys have not met your person yet, expect the unexpected. Okay. You guys are going to arrive in an unexpected place where logic won't always apply. So, and if logic doesn't apply, it could be a situation where, you know, logistically, you guys, you know, maybe other people would look at you and go, I don't see how that can work. You know, maybe you're older, he's younger, he's older, you're younger, you know. You're young and here's this older man, maybe he's established, that type of thing, you know, and everybody's thinking sugar daddy, and you're like, no, it's not that. You know, you finally met someone who was mature and stable and the whole nine, right? And so, you know, it's like that. Maybe it's a situation where you meet someone, you guys are of a different race, in which case, you know, I can see family going, hey, wait a minute, you know, we don't do that. And then you're like, but we're doing it now. Okay, there's a first time for everything, you know, that type of thing. So, you know, the good news is that you can expect a positive result. All right, what you're feeling, trust what you're feeling. You're about to meet somebody who's going to make you forget all about the frogs you had to kiss. You didn't see it coming, you know. And what's interesting is someone around you didn't see it coming, but it is what it is. You know, and, you know, don't be surprised if, you know, it's a situation where others may look at you guys and go, wait a minute, how'd that happen? You know, how'd that happen? But look, I got it next to soulmate, okay? Sometimes it, you know, it's like, you know, sometimes people get together and they go, wow, how did that happen? I didn't see that coming, or I didn't see them two together, you know. But the universe says, yeah, you guys are good, you know. But just be aware, you've got someone from the past who probably didn't see that coming, who probably thought you guys would always be together. And the universe is like, nope, surprise. And you yourself said, boy, I never thought I'd see this coming. All right. You never thought you would see it coming, but look at you guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope you liked that reading. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Nothing would make me happier. Let you guys know the beautiful things are coming. All right. Just look forward to it. You got 2 yeses from the universe. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. Y'all have a good evening. I will see you next time on the next video. Thank you again. Thank you for being so patient with me. And I'm really glad I got this video in for you guys. You deserve it. All right, I'm going to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.